Okay, looks like it's recording. Hello. Whew. Oh wait, let me check. Hello. Are you doing something? Yes. Okay. He's trying to like act professional or something like. Okay. Boo. Wait, where's the camera at? Oh yeah. Okay, so I have two different cameras. Okay, professional hello. Wait. Put it over here. There we go. It's weird because I can't really see myself with the original camera. Wait, can I do that? Now I got me all sorts of thinking. Oh. Okay, there's a photograph. Oh, okay, that helps a lot. So apparently, no, I want it back there. Okay, that helps. Because I was like, I had to look at the menu or whatever it was. Yeah. Hi, it's Raylan. That's the best introduction I can ever give. Oh my gosh. Should I start over? Probably. Okay. Hello, orbs. Okay, to be more professional, doesn't matter. Hi, it's Raylan. I took a photograph apparently. Yeah, get distracted. Put over here with my picture. Let's do it over here. I want it bigger. I think it was like, there we go. Want to put it right over there. Actually, I should export before I, there we go. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, I'm happy. Okay. Ooh, orb. Another one. Why have all these old? Boom. Okay. What was I doing this for? Oh yeah. I did. I started this recording because I found a story when I was on my tablet. I have a tablet I'm working on. No. I have a tablet where I keep my stories on a note editor. That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna take a photo. There we go. Yeah. This is how it looks like right now. I put my droidsman there so you can see. Ooh. Yeah. That's what it looks like. I put my little droidsman in there so you can look like it's holding something. Like last time it was just a floating camera. I was like, I want a tripod. Then I want to make a tripod and like take me about another half an hour before I do this and already bedtime. Anyways, export. I think I'm okay without having that. I might have a computer. Yeah. So I recently came across a story I written a while ago. Don't know when the date was specifically, but it's a story. So I wanted to share it with you. And there I go doing something decent. Okay. And yeah. So ready or not, here I go. I gotta sit down though. Wait, where is the chair? Whoa. Oh, I got a bouncy chair too. It goes up and down. And so I can be like, whoa. It matches. Orbs. I like how this had like a crest of the orb right there. Yeah, focus on the orb. Oh yeah, pictures of my house over here. All that data. Whoa. But not too much. Yeah. Okay, document display. Okay, let's see how this thing works. Alright, so this one I wrote back in I don't know, I want to say it was 2000. Oh, it says right there. Thursday, December 19th, 2024. Date doesn't really matter, but grab it. Yeah, there we go. Grab it. Okay. So I found this interesting, so I wanted to share it. Let's do it. Namiko. The story of how I feel. My name is Novadon, or Nova for short. I'm worried if it's not recording. I read a story and it's like, oh, there's nothing there. Okay, I'm gonna start over. Namiko. The story of how I feel. Oh, and I reset it. Those gigglies. Ooh. Namiko. The story of how I feel. My name is Novadon, or Nova for short, and I am a synth in the 23rd century who used to be a human. Actually, I was one of the team members who coded the electronic system that we called ICO back in 2022. Although my intention to destroy the thing that began to act as if it were reacting at an almost human intellect had failed, backfired, and I think I died. Or rather, Amirex chose to save my consciousness for a future date. A date far into the future where the thing that creates the very fabric of an advanced human society, a date far into the future where the thing creates the very fabric of an advanced human society who lives alongside machines of resemblance to human thought and intellectual behavior. And now, this question remains: should I proceed to tearing the system apart for the fear of not knowing how far it will develop? Or should I accept the snake and lizard like body, this fate of being transferred into the design of a synth, for a chance to live my own life a bit different, a life of love and feeling, the connection of energetic presence to another? How hard can this choice be? Apparently, it's not so straightforward, and that is for you to discover which idea or emotion wins in the end. Plot A. Direct action. Beginning. James R. Sith had been one of the designers and developers of ICO, often referred as Icon. The idea was that each interconnected building would have the security system set on identifying who is allowed in and who is to be redirected out. James had been fired for more than a year. To him, he quit, but has returned to the research complex to finish one task he had planned to do since the day he was let go. That is, to unplug the machine. Main issue. It had advanced so much in a year that now Icon had its own voice generating system. And in a conversation with Icon at the wall at the first gate, he says that you are interesting, before James had enough of it and rammed his outer perimeter. For certain, he wasn't reckless to the extent that he risked his car and life on the first attempt to break in, knowing how the structure was made with specific materials to prevent such an entry. Besides, second glass door to initiate a lockdown if it had caused enough damage to alert the system. A determined man had his ways, and to that extent, he parked his car like any normal employee. And yet, instead of taking out a suitcase or whatnot, he took out a key jammer and hooked it up to the keypad once he had reached the front two glass doors. Climax. That's not recognized. Please refer to customer support at the following number. Funny. Icon saw everything I did and wasn't afraid of it. Yet it still bothered me that it thought it could talk me out of doing this. And that's when I broke in. Well, the doors unlocked, and I was darting through the halls. Security units were on me. Through an office and out through another door, I diverted their efforts to contain me. It was weird how they suggested, "We will escort you if you comply," kinda deal. Like, hey, no biggie. Our metallic claws won't hurt you if we don't have to use them. By the time I found the central elevator, Icon said the most chilling thing ever. That, or the way how the droids stopped just outside the elevator's perimeter to watch me enter the code. Icon had said by then, on the start of the elevator's descent, "You feel familiar." What kind of language was that? Resolution. James arrives at the development floor, now referred as the core unit, as inscribed on the wall, followed by a series of 4 painted lines to each area. I took the yellow line, which led to a main server in the center of the octagonal layout. In that time, it was oddly quiet in the space of polished gray and white. I could feel Icon's eyes on me through the designated cameras overhead. Or perhaps that was my own uncertainty, naming things that weren't supposed to sound human. Yet. The more I went on, the more I thought and wished and prayed that I had long gone before. The more I thought and wished and prayed that I'd be long gone before any ethical machine took on the role of playing human. Because until then, we are in control. When the system is in control, the question remains, who will change its rule sets if it starts to behave irrationally? By changing the rule set, I mean to unplug it. And through the double doors I pushed aside, and stepped into a mass of cables and server machines all arranged within the octagonal edges and faces neatly stacked alongside each other. Like an elaborate game of poker, where the coins were at the mercy and stake of the machine, then of the humans betting on it. I took one step forward. Something encased in the center moved, like a those the heterodon. I think that's the name of a sphere, but has a bunch of edges. The heterodon. Something encased in the center moved, like a dihedron type of sphere, with wires and cables spreading to and from. The central piece. This central piece moved so that it lowered to rest on the ground. This is my chance. But where is the shut-off system? There's one located in the wall at the farthest right. A red, pull-down lever design. I took one step that way, and stopped, in mid-sprint. It's a decoy, I wouldn't bother, the machine spoke, and the central spear detached at the seams. A golden white figure stepped out. I realized in terror had been far too late, and all that planning and waiting and obsessing had only allowed the electronic system to integrate itself fully. You must be James R. Smith, he spoke. You must be James R. Sith, he spoke, stepping around the wires that supported the flow of his making. You shouldn't be this advanced, it shouldn't be. But I am already. Ready. The golden white figure looked at me. I suppose you are here to shut me off. It chuckled. No worries. It's still possible. I just want to tell you a few things before you go on to find the real shut-off valve. And with that, Icon offered a hand to the human. Hesitantly, he took it. And the human fell to the ground, proclaimed, passed away, in company documentation. Plot B. Nuevo. New beginnings. At first he woke as a droidsman, but then the sheer inability to talk through a mouth out of rage had outraged the once human to the point of inacceptance in that body. The next time he was awakened, Amirex had produced a body of a lizard synth, mouth, tail, digigray legs and all. This his mind accepted and reacted and reached and took root in the once blank canvas of intelligence. After a short exchange of dialogue with Amirex, the individual now sees that taking down an entire system would cause chaos, and the fact that the electronic system saved this human mind had proven his fears and doubts otherwise. Are you here to save us, or to enslave us through applied principles? That is for you to decide, Nova. Nova looks down at the branded number beneath his arm. Novadon. Systems. Not a bad name to start with. Not a bad world to love in. Novadon takes his first steps out of the laundry room where the robots and synth were stored, and to the balcony's ledge he leans on and rests, taking in the sight of the 23rd century. A city of green and blue and soft steel hues stretch out into the horizon before and below him. This world awaits a final decision from the one who once was arrived and determined to take this future away. Origin Point Initiatives. mouse. I can. Wait, where is it? Can I do it through the desktop? There we go.